Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, new year at 10:30. Did you start 2025 hoping to eat healthier? You know, those New Year's resolutions.
I was hoping to eat worse this year, actually.
Yeah, that's me. That's why
we all set those resolutions, and then it's really hard to keep up, right?
Definitely. So maybe you're sticking to the goal. If not, though, now is the best time to get back on track before summer is here, and we have some tips for you this morning.
Maybe it's a reset month, right? Time to reset it, get back to the grind. Registered dietitian Mackenzie Burgess joins us. She's with Cheerful Choices. Mackenzie, great to see you.
Yes,
I do feel like, you know, I joke about eating unhealthy, but I do try to eat good. And I feel like summer, spring, it's easier because lighter foods kind of fit this time of the year.
Exactly. And it's about, taking those delicious bites, and really we want those to support your health goals, getting more protein, fiber, those essential nutrients. So that's what I'll talk about today.
Awesome.
Are these like bruschetta you're doing?
So first up, we got to start with what I call my Max mac and cheese bites. And these are made with really a fridge staple for me. That's Meadow Gold 2% milk. So that packs in protein, calcium, vitamin D. And what's unique about it is it's local to Colorado. So you're really getting it super fresh, supporting those Colorado farmers. And
but
of
this
course,
isn't like the box mac and cheese, is it?
No, it's homemade. I have 3 cheeses in there that provide some protein. And then I have cauliflower rice in there too. So you're getting some extra vitamin C, vitamin K, fiber. If you wanted to also boost it with like a chickpea pasta, you'll get some more protein and fiber that way. And topped it off with those microgreens. So those are actually a concentrated source of antioxidants. So what those do, they really support those cells in our body from damage.
It doesn't taste like cauliflower rice.
Yeah, I know.
You know that I'll call you out if I can taste it.
I know you will. Yeah.
Especially this time of year, backyard barbecues, all this stuff going on. You know, this would be perfect, something to take to maybe one of those events. And
exactly.
It seems relatively easy to make.
Yeah, and you can kind of snack on it.
That's
it is kind of more of that nutrition swap. And they're very portion friendly too, right? So it's a great way to stay on track with those goals, but still enjoy what you love.
Yeah, pop 1 or 2 of them, heat them up in the microwave or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Very good. Easy meal for the kids too.
Yeah.
All right, so are these like bruschetta? What's going on here?
Yeah, so this is bruschetta, 3 different variations, and I'm using canned tomatoes and fruits actually, which are such a great pantry staple. As a dietitian, I love them too because they're budget friendly, easy to prep, and they're going to be just as nutritious as fresh.
I always feel like they're like not real vegetables.
No, they are because they're actually picked and canned within just a few hours. So it locks in all those nutrients like your vitamin C, your fiber. So I'll have you make one with me. We have 3 different flavor variations.
Awesome.
It's tomato basil, goat cheese and peaches, and then pears with honey and walnuts. And while you're making them, you can kind of use that fork. I'll talk a little bit about fiber. So only 5% of Americans are getting enough fiber. We really should be aiming to get about 25 to 35 grams of fiber per day. That's important for our digestive health.
It makes you go, right?
Yeah, it makes you go.
Keeps us regular.
Keeps you on a schedule. You know what I mean?
And it really helps to kind of reduce the risk of colon cancer too, which I wanted to point out. So those canned tomatoes, fruits, vegetables are a great way to sneak in that fiber, and it doesn't have to be expensive. So you can use that private label store brand, and there's still going to be super high quality and affordable ways to get fiber.
Is fiber in most fruits and vegetables? I mean, are there other ways to get fiber?
Totally. So they're in fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, really any kind of plant food. You're not going to find them in animal-based food, so that's why you really want to turn to those plants for the fiber that
What
you're
about
getting.
chicken McNuggets? Is it
Now you're talking about length.
probably low on fiber?
Not a lot of fiber. If you paired that with some veggies, though, you'd be getting that fiber boost too. So let's make more than 5% of Americans getting enough fiber.
Definitely. Now is the time of year. It's getting warm. People are going to the pool and everything. So it's when people start thinking about this again. January.
Exactly.
It's cold. We're all huddled up inside. So is there somewhere that people can go to maybe get some of your recipes?
Totally. Yeah. So both of these recipes are pinned at the top of my website at cheerfulchoices.com. So have lots of healthy recipes on there for your spring reset.
And you're always posting stuff on Instagram and stuff, right? How do we find you there?
Yeah, so on the Instagram, it's at Cheerful Choices.
Awesome.
So
cheers.
All the dietitian healthy tips.
I didn't realize you gave me a warm macaroni and cheese
I
bite,
know.
and I ate the cold one.
Oh, you gotta get the warm one.
I ate my warm one. I was like, you fool. I watched you take one off the board. I was like,
You didn't tell me.
It was too late. Cheers.
I gotta give you your own bite.
To 2025, we're starting now.
Yeah,
5
there you
months
go.
in.
Better late than never.
This is the healthiest meal that Kirk has had all year long, by the way. It is true.
It's not a chicken wing, but it'll do.